Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning, welcome to the morning coffee show. Let's talk from in the shell and share good vibes and good times. Friends and friends that bend the senses. Let's get a bit senseless. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we bring good vibes and good times. Welcome to the morning coffee show with Super Fast Tortoise. Welcome to the morning coffee show, where we have the flow. Good vibes from head to toe. Start the morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Super Fast Tortoise Show, where we got Hillbilly, Lone Wolf, Rhino Blitz, and everybody else.
What's up?
What's up? Look at you guys. Look at you guys. We got a good roster here, people. Today we might have someone else sneaking in later on. We don't know. But hey, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope your guys' morning is amazing. And hope you guys are having a wonderful coffee like this one. So good. So good. What you guys drinking today?
Yeah, got me some coffee.
Iced tea.
Iced tea.
Hot outside.
Is it vanilla ice?
Good.
All right. All right. How's Lone Wolf doing today?
Doing all right. How about you?
Doing pretty good myself. Having a good time. Having a good time. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Oh, oh, oh.
T-shirt from Nike that says that can't stop me.
Yeah. Referencing a Queen song, too.
Yeah, it's a really good song.
That's right. Look at you guys going. Everybody in chat, everybody watching, say hello. So we can say hello back. Yeah. All right. So today, what?
What's up? What's up?
That's right. That's right. What's up? You guys are rocking and rolling. How was your morning? You guys preparing? Anything fun and exciting happen for you guys?
Tournament tomorrow.
Tournament.
Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock.
Sounds good.
It's only
Sounds good.
3 feet.
What kind of tournament are you going to tomorrow?
CDH.
CEDH. Degenerate. Only people with no sense of taste play CEDH. No, I'm kidding.
I'm pretty fly today. Souped up, Punisher shirt on, Adidas hat. I'm having a good day. Other than the stressfulness of the morning, but it's dying down. And I got my beard nice and trimmed up.
Yeah. That's because all the girlies say he's pretty fly for a white guy. Oh, nice. All the exciting stuff happening. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Hillbilly. He'll be back.
Yeah, also, speaking of that, you saying that reference to that song, my channel, when we launch in January, I'm thinking February, we'll be trying to get a live streamed in performance of a punk rock band from Tennessee, Nashville.
Nice.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Get a live performance of a band. Talk to them, get their permissions and everything. Yeah, pretty sure if it's live, they won't worry too much. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a friend of mine.
Definitely not the Offspring.
Definitely not the Offspring.
Ooh, look, Hillbilly's back.
Yeah, had to go do something real quick.
Oh no. You forgot something, but you did it.
Yeah, I've got something this morning, but I got it taken care of.
That's good. I hope you hid the bodies well.
I did.
Oh, man.
Oh, dang, Black, you just made me tell myself.
Oh, so last night was interesting. We were preparing for some trades last night on the live. That was interesting, fun. Because I got to get mailed out this weekend, because after this weekend, money's going to be tight, because we're going to be doing a lot of different transitionings in the world of Tortoise. So, everybody, relax. We're okay. My brain is struggling to find a good spot to get on track right now. It's like wavering. Because the topic of the day is Wizards of the Coast pushing universes beyond. Yeah. Oh, look, we got Shamanichu. I keep wanting to say Shamanichu, like Pikachu, but it's Shamanichi. Hi. Roaring like a lion. Yeah.
Kuna Matata.
Yeah. Akuna Matata. Ooh. That's right. So we were talking about deck building to yesterday. Apparently, Lone Wolf and Hillbilly want me to build an Edgar Markov deck, so we can have a degenerate game of Edgar Markov.
I get the commander.
Frankenstein. Like your pet deck.
My pet deck. You know how many pet decks I have?
Oh, you got a couple?
I got a few. I got dinosaurs. In fact, I got 3 dinosaur decks.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, 3 dinosaur decks.
Who you running? You running Pent Lava or whatever it is?
I got Pantlaza. I got Joe to the Archmage Eternal. And the third one I'm thinking about converting into Gishath Sun's Avatar.
Ooh.
So I have 3 different commanders. Because right now, as it stands, I have 1 Joda and 2 Pantlazas.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, oops. Metamuck, what universe beyond are you referencing? Well, we'll get to that for sure. I've blocked them out. Blocked them out. No doubt. So, everybody, it is that time of day where we need to get to the
card of the day.
Cool.
Card of the day. I actually picked up a random card because it's a turtle for obvious reasons. I'm excited about something that possibly could be true. We got Warm Fang Turtle. Costs 2 generic, a blue creature, Nightmare Beast. Whenever a Warm Fang Turtle comes into play, remove a land you control from the game. Whenever a Wolfang Turtle leaves the battlefield, return the removed card from outside the game under your control. So it costs technically 4 mana and a loss of 1 because it costs 2 generic and a blue, and you got to exile a land when it comes to play for a 2/4 creature. Not that great in today's standards. And
I don't know. What about blink abilities would make us great?
Right, every time you blink, you have to exile another land.
Do you know what you really need with this?
What's up?
Double the ETBs so you can lose all your lands.
Oh, yeah.
LOL, that was terrific.
I mean, when this leaves play, which would be blinking,
Yeah.
leave play, right?
Yeah.
So then that land you have exile will come back into play.
Yeah. You could have blinking landfall, Like
exactly.
You play this card, blink it, get the land back, get a landfall trigger, bring it back, exile land, blink it again, get a landfall trigger. It's another way around it. It works in blue-green.
Yeah,
exactly.
Well, you should stifle the second ability so you don't get your lands back.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Stifle my land. All right. How about this? I'll do that, Lone Wolf. If you take out all the land recursion in your Hearthrol deck.
Oh,
it depends. I might just get another Hearthful deck and then I can do that.
That'd be a good trade-off.
Yeah. That's funny. All right. But no, this imagery is pretty cool. It's like a mutated turtle. That's why I chose the picture and the artwork here. It's like a mutated turtle. Has a little like throat mutation going on. It's crazy. It looks pretty cool. We got TCG dude in here. How's it going, TCG dude? Oh, we went quiet.
Moving here?
TCG dude's here.
Oh, I thought Moving Fool was here.
All right. Oh, I get it. Land cell destruction. That's right.
Highly encouraged.
The picture of the day is, well, hold on. TMT MTG. That's what we're excited for. I know the artwork's kind of dark, but there's 4 turtles on the picture.
Nice.
I designed of a card. I'm like getting excited and hyped for this turtle set that might be coming out, that we're assuming will be out. And I put 3
You
phrases.
assume a lot, sir. Like my microphone working when you introduced me.
Yeah. He introduced you. Your microphone was like, nope.
Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't have my preamp software up. You know how it is, man. Sometimes you got to turn off those programs with the auto start and making your computer bog down.
Yeah.
No, I will manually click it. Thank you very much.
Manually click it. Manually click it. Right. But yeah, so we got this TMT card. I pulled off a frame from the internet and kind of put together a turtle card to work and look cool. Yeah. Well, kind of cool. It's janky. It was fun. Like I listed 3 things that could be like names of cards in the set, like Turtle Power and Turtles Fight with Honor. These are actual phrases they say in the show. And Pizza Time.
Man, yeah, all this stuff about the turtles. I mean, if you think about it, turtles has got a lot of stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they got robots,
Mm-hmm.
and they got evil robots, good robots, because they did make a turtle robot once.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but it's a yellow band.
Yeah, I can't remember the name either, but I do remember them making a robot turtle
Mm-hmm.
on the show.
Yeah.
And then you got rats, because Splinter is a rat.
But you also got the Rat King.
Yeah, the Rat King.
Mm-hmm.
Kang, Shredder. And you got the mutants. Bebop and Rocksteady, and then there's I think 2 or 3 more mutants also.
All right, we got a ball in the house.
Hey, you guys didn't start. You guys didn't start without me, did you?
We're in the picture of the day.
Aha, nice.
Yeah.
We're hoping that's the unknown set.
Yeah, that's the unknown set. Is we're going on with turtles because we want it to be turtles.
Yep.
MTG.
Well, yeah, they got so much that they've done on that show, on the cartoon show, that it really does fit into Magic if you think about it.
Yeah, they got a lot of mutants. They got a lot of bad mutants, good mutants, and in between mutants. And they got the Foot Clan. Look, they better make a Foot card where you can have as many of the Foot Clan in your deck.
Yes.
I think they should, because all the Foot Clan, they look the same.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you should be. They should make that probably human.
Would it be a reskin of the Shadowborn Apostle?
It could be, but it could be an artifact, right? Because in some instances they're robots like in the game.
Yep.
That's right.
So it'd be cool to see what they do. Like, I kind of hope they do what they did with Spider-Man, where they kind of traverse between different episodes, different shows, so you get different artworks. And I think the special artworks would be cool if they were done like Eastman and Laird's original look as like special artwork cards for the set. That'd be cool. Mm-hmm. And it'd be awesome. And get like a Master Splinter, get a Shredder, Super Shredder, get Krang in his different forms, his couple different forms, because he's just a brain in one form, and he got the Krang body robot as another form.
Yep.
Or have one be an artifact equipment and the other be specifically for it. That'd be awesome.
If there was one ability that they had in the past where you could attach another creature onto another creature,
like mutate.
Yeah, not mutate.
The spell.
Yeah, they think that's it. Bestow. They might bring that back into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Krang.
Bestow. Yeah, bestow is an enchantment, a creature ability, so we'll see.
Yep.
That
would be
artifact,
interesting.
Yeah, reconfigure. Reconfigure can be another ability. Heck, they might use all the different kinds of abilities, equip things.
There's one I didn't know about.
I mean, there's just so much that they could do with the
Let's do
turtle.
aura swap. Bring back aura swap.
Or Arcanum Wings, because that was a good one too.
I didn't know Sunburst. I didn't know what that was.
Ah. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, Sunburst?
Yeah, I didn't know what that was till the other day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was one of those very weird one-off Mirrodin things.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We need to whoops. Let's even
balance out the green.
Well, no, yeah, balance out the green. No, I want to balance out the look of the picture, like because there's two logos in the center and two videos on the side. The green just happens to be there.
Yep.
All right.
Don't mind his OCD fit. It's okay.
Look, I'm wearing my Turtles hat for today. I'm even wearing a turtle shirt. You can't really tell on the front. I can't really show you the back because the chair swivels and blocks. But yeah, I'm excited about the Turtles. But let's get to the topic, right? And I have a little monologue that everybody who's in Discord probably read. So Wizards of the Coast is pushing for Universes Beyond as much flack as they are getting for it. They are performing and selling the product pretty well. Spider-Man may be the black sheep of this lineup. But look at sets like Lord of the Rings, Final Fantasy, etc., etc. Banger sets are being released. Also with this, and universe sets are being good designed and fun in the mix, like Edge of Eternities, Tarkir Dragonstorm, fun stuff. It would seem like WOTC is on a roll, like a jelly roll. So it must be butter because they're on a roll. Are you excited for the 2026 lineup? Are you a naysayer? What is your position on the transformative side of the game we love, Magic the Gathering? Ooh, small little doohickey there. So we've talked about the sets coming out. And for those who don't know, the sets coming out look like that. We got Lorwyn. We got Unannounced Universe Beyond, which is what we're assuming is the Turtles. Strixhaven coming out. We got Marvel Superheroes. Hashtag could have had a better name. August Hobbits. And we got Reality Fracture in October. And going boldly, never gone before, Star Trek.
Well, I think Edge of Eternities opened up the Star Trek one, right?
Yeah, I think so. And we had talks about that on the show back in the day when we had another permanent person on the show talking about Edge of Eternities with the design of spaceships. We said that could have been a secret layer for Edge of Eternities is having a Star Trek set.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fun to go back and speculate and listen to old recordings. I actually just pulled back a Cryptic Commander episode where they interviewed me and I made a joke. This is in 2023. I made a joke about the success of Lord of the Rings, and I was like, oh, it's great and all, but it'd probably be nothing compared to like a Marvel set. Little did I know.
Yeah, you wouldn't think Marvel would have access to going to this TCG in the first place because it is a Disney property. There's already a TCG out there for it. In fact, there's even a deck building card game out there for it. So it's interesting.
I mean, it's weird. Sometimes, it's weird seeing some of the stuff. I mean, Wizards and Disney are true competitors because of Lorcana now.
Yeah.
And since Disney owns most of Marvel, it is kind of weird seeing Marvel and Magic.
Well, it's kind of weird to see different things in Magic, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man Magic kind of weird.
Yeah.
All right. Like look, I opened up a pack of Spider-Man. The artwork looks fantastic, but it doesn't feel like Magic, the artwork. But it does feel comic booky and cartoony, and the imagery is pretty solid. So it feels different, but at the same time, it's Magic all the same now.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yep. But Disney and Marvel. I mean, Marvel. You just never thought. I just never thought I'd see it because of the simple fact is, or Lorcana.
Lorcana. Yeah. Well, Lorcana's coming out. I played Lorcana. It's a Magic the Gathering rehash. Like it's like Magic the Gathering, but slower. There's no instant speeds in Lorcana so far, and you don't attack a life total, which is weird.
Yep.
And you're going for ink wells. You're trying to get ink you're trying to collect ink, and the person who gets a certain amount of ink wins the game. And it's like, what? And yeah, but it's a fun game. Like it feels like easy Magic, like super easy, not complicated Magic. It's not designed like Villainous. If you ever played that game, Villainous is more like Magic without mana, but like your strategies is kind of fun because you're trying to defeat your own deck while trying to maintain the balance of your opponent's decks too. So, because how Villainous works is you got a character like a villain, like Darth Vader, and Darth Vader has to defeat his own deck to win the game. And there's winning conditions that are set up in a pamphlet that you can read in the game. But while you're doing that, you want to stop your opponents from winning their game, so you got to worry about your opponents and your strategy.
That sounds like a normal Magic game for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, normal Magic game for you is everybody goes against you because you're the most broken player.
I don't understand that. That seems so weird to me. I think my reputation has become overinflated at this point. So about this stuff and about the universes beyond, though, I probably other people saw this too, but Saffron Olive did a deep dive into Hasbro's financials. That I thought was fascinating. There are a lot of numbers and stuff in there, but my big takeaway, and it sounds weird, but I actually felt better after hearing and understanding the way that this is done, and the fact that with Wizards being responsible for like 80%, and it's crazy the numbers that he comes up with. But he did a deep dive, like I said, on the financials, and the fact that Wizards is responsible for like 80% of the profit of that company is just crazy. So it makes sense why they're pushing all these things out, and why even if they're doing properties that aren't Magic, but jamming it into Magic sets, 50% of the money that they make producing the Magic cards and stuff is profit for them, because it's just ink and cardboard or whatever. So of course they're going to continue to push it, and it actually works out to be more cost effective for them to do other people's stuff because they're not paying the artists and so on and so forth. So it really makes sense why they're using this business model and why they're going to push it as hard as they possibly can.
Well, they will,
as long as they can.
They will push it. Hey, look, no matter how many naysayers are out there, the stupid things, if you think they're stupid or not, they're selling.
Yeah.
Like I look at this lineup here, and say the unannounced version, unannounced Universes Beyond set is the Turtles. This will look like a solid lineup this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I like the fact that we get 3 in-universe sets this year at least. Looking at the release dates, I'm hoping the unannounced Universes Beyond set is like a commander deck thing or something more than just a real set. But if it's a real full set, that'll be what it is. But we got Lorwyn Strixhaven. We're gonna get some spicy cards there. Reality Fracture. Apparently, we're getting a redesigned pack. Like there's a way you're guaranteed to get like a certain pull to get a certain thing. There's going to be something interesting about the packs that they didn't say anything on, but they've inferred to in the live discussion at the preview panel. So whoa.
Hello.
Uh-huh. Marvel superheroes is gonna be Marvel superheroes. I think Marvel superheroes is gonna feel like the most generic set this year. Like if that is Teenage Mutant Turtles, and Reality Fracture is gonna be as big as they're saying it's gonna be, I think Marvel superheroes is gonna feel like a generic set this year. Star Trek will probably be the highlight for all the nerds out there who love Star Trek, and I like Star Trek more than I do Star Wars, but I like both properties
Bite
together.
your tongue, sir.
Oh, I bite my tongue. Bite my tongue.
Now, what if this unannounced universes beyond is a Monopoly game?
Oh my gosh, Monopoly Go.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Well,
what if it was that instead of Turtles?
why? Well, they're assuming it's by Nickelodeon, so I don't know.
All
the
right.
preview panel is listed, and it looks like a couple people who've worked with the Turtles are on there. That's why people are speculating the Turtles.
Yep.
Because Nickelodeon's name is on it, and the preview panel spoiled that shows names. Like, I wouldn't know the names, but I'm trusting other people who do know the names are saying these are people who worked with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. Well, and we know the Hobbit. The Hobbit is not Lord of the Rings for sure. It's a story about Matt Saxon's life.
I was never that short, even when I was little.
I mean, if they did do the Turtles, they got 8 turtles, not 4.
They got more turtles than 8.
Yeah, I only know of 8. The 4 guys and the 4 girls.
There's way more. Because look, you got the 4 turtles, you got the extra turtles.
Yep.
And then you got the cross-dimensional turtles.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cross-dimensional. I forgot about those.
Yeah, like you got the turtles had different variants of turtles. You got the mutant turtles, like the mutated turtles that are like extra evolved, right? Then you got the next mutation turtles. You got the Eastman and Laird turtles. You got the 2000 CG turtles. You know, you got the modern comic turtles. You got the last Ronin.
Yep. Yeah. That's Ronin.
Yeah. There's a lot of turtles that they can go through.
Well, there's only one thing else I can say about this then. Turtle power!
Turtle power! I know. Oh, yeah, and you also have the movie Turtles. That'd be so awesome to see those in there, too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie Turtles, yeah.
So, what do you guys, I want to know what you guys think about this set list itself. Like, we've talked about the set, we've talked about our thoughts about how cool some of these things would be, but there's got to be a weak spot in here for you, and there's got to be a spot that's strong for you.
Lore One Eclipse, I missed out on it, and I'm a big on tribal, so I'd like to get at that. And of course, we're all excited for Universes Beyond, and I'm very excited to see what we get with Reality Fracture.
Oh yeah, you were starting to say, Hillbilly?
Well, I'm liking this lineup, but I dislike it also to the point to where we only getting 3 in-universe sets. I mean, this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I enjoy the Universes Beyond. I'm anxious for the 10th to get here so I could find out what this unannounced one is.
Right.
It's nice that they do put this unannounced on us this early in the year because this year it was Avatar that was unannounced.
Oh yeah.
But this next year they put it on us early. So I'm anxious for the 10th to get here so we can find out what this is. I am hoping it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Me too.
But as far as the lineup, though, we only getting 3 in-universe sets. I mean, I'd rather get 4 in-universe sets and 3 Universes Beyond.
Well, let me shed a little light on this. This is the same kind of lineup we had last year with an extra set smudged in.
True.
There you go.
but I still rather have 4 in universes instead of 3.
Right, but hey, think of the right side. That is 7 whole standard sets coming out next year.
True. I mean, they ain't going to stop. I mean, this is going to be the lineup from now on. Is this many sets a year?
Yeah, I mean that's 7. That's 7 pre-release games you get to play. Not pre-release.
Early access.
Early access. That's 7 early access a year instead of 6.
True. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy the early access. I do enjoy the game and everything, but I still would rather play my in-universe sets instead of these universes beyond. But I am a fan of the universes beyond sets too.
Okay, if your streams go 15 hours like they push out, that's 105 hours of playing Magic that you'll get to do.
True.
105 hours.
But one set that really disappoints me is the Marvel superheroes, because I do already know that Marvel superheroes will not be on Arena. It'll be a set in-universe set that has the same mechanics and everything as the Marvel superheroes.
It'll be that
Omen Path. It's going to be something like the Through the Omen Path set again.
All right, let's take a moment and let TCG do talk.
Oh, well, I don't really have a whole lot more to add on, seeing as we kind of briefly talked about this yesterday. But I still think that Magic is just going through an experimental and kind of a growth phase. And and for better or for worse, it's kind of where we're at. There's enough product, like people can say it's overwhelming how many sets are coming out, but if you pick and choose, there's like, let's say get Lorwyn, skip the unannounced, get the Strixhaven, skip the Marvel superheroes. It gives yourself enough time to pace getting involved with Magic, so you have the luxury of picking and choosing. It's like the continental breakfast of Magic this year, guys.
Yep. Well, think about the bright side. The bright side is, if you don't want to buy into a product, you can always buy the singles, and there's going to be plenty of singles to jump into this year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for upgrading your decks and getting new legendaries or whatever builds. Yeah, you're right, Tortoise.
Yeah, like this is going to be a singles year. It's going to be rain and singles. Hallelujah. Yep. All right. Lone Wolf, are you trying to say something?
I think you guys might know my opinions on this. Like, there's a couple of these sets that it's like, all right, I'm looking forward to. But the universe is beyond. The mystery one intrigues me, but the Star Trek and Marvel superheroes is kind of like, I'm gonna be fine without. But like they always say, you don't have to do something you're not interested in.
That's right. That's right. But if they print that card that's super powerful, you're gonna want it.
Yep, especially if it's land destruction.
Right. Like, Rhino Blitz, is there anything you want to say about this? I guess you had to step aside. Matt Sexton.
So I'm gonna kind of repeat what I said yesterday, which is I don't care. I don't care about it. I'm caring less and less, and I only care when the cards are right in front of me. So like I'm gonna have all of my opinions and thoughts on these or whatever, but I actually really liked what TCG Dude said, where I'm gonna be excited for Lorwyn Eclipsed. The Universe Beyond, sorry if it is Teenage Mutant Turtles, don't particularly care, but I'll be ready for new cards when Strixhaven gets here.
Don't care.
Superheroes isn't going to feel like it's in universe for me, but The Hobbit will take it back to, a magical world and stuff like that. So I'll engage with the products as they get here, and I'll try not to worry about it. What I will enjoy is the new people that are getting brought into the game.
Right.
And hopefully, because I thought about this as we talked about it and about what we liked and what we don't like. And none of these cards really matter except when I'm sitting at the table or I'm on a spell table and I'm playing with somebody else.
Right.
if I see a card, that somebody else has, hey, what's that card? What's it do? It's the engagement that I'm looking for. So that's, if I keep my mind focused on that, I think I will do better mentally that way. If I stop worrying about what's good, what's bad, and just concentrate on what I'm playing and who I'm playing and what they're playing, I think that works out the best for me.
But in that whole conversational piece, you said you don't care if that's a turtle.
Yep, and especially if it has land destruction on it.
Yeah, I can imagine land destruction.
Yes, I can. I remember being punched in the face several times by Super Fast, so I'm sure you'll be bringing the pain if that is turtles, no doubt.
All right, so to kind of twist things up about the release of everything, like, because I know I could still talk. It's still fun to talk about this stuff coming out. I think the funnest part is we still don't know the unannounced universes beyond, and the turtles thing has got me going, and I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed and everything. But when I look into this, I think I am most excited for the standard in-universe sets here. Fracture Reality has my curiosity up because they did say previously that this year we'll see more Planeswalkers in sets. So, like Lorwyn, we might get 5 like the OG. If you didn't know, Lorwyn is the reason why we had the original 5 Planeswalkers, the first Planeswalkers. They were actually rare because back then we didn't have a mythic level of cards yet, even though they were mythic pull rates. But they fixed that. I think Reality Fracture will be interesting to see what's going on. The Hobbit, you kind of know what's going to Hobbit. What are they going to do? The 1-1 ring again? They're going to make a new ring and give it 1-1. They call it the One Ring 2. I don't know.
It would be interesting if they do other rings or do rings for the other races and stuff, and they they explore that space.
Right, because there's a lot that can explore it in the Hobbit.
I mean, for the Hobbits, they could make, since you got all these rings for each race, they could make 1-1 ring each one of those.
Right. What we're saying though is they can design rings specifically for those races. Can you imagine like a 1-on-1 ring, like for each of the races, like one that gives all elves +1/+1, or one that gives all dwarves +1/+1, one that gives all humans +1/+1. And that's a very watered down version of what they could do, but
I mean, I'm agreeing with you, but what I'm saying is they could make a 1-to-1 of each one of those.
That's what we just talked about. Yeah. So, but Secrets of Strixhaven, I think, is the one set I'm most excited for alternative art cards. Lorwyn Eclipse is going to have alternative art cards and some serialized cards that we know of. I like Lorwyn. I loved Lorwyn when it came out. Still wasn't.
I have my Reaper King in there. I love my Reaper King.
Right. Lorwyn was still not my Ravnica set, so it wasn't as cool as Ravnica to me. But it was the first time I played mono red in a game. I built a mono red elemental deck back in the day that's just slapped.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. And Marvel superheroes, I'm hoping to see more substance out of Marvel superheroes, because unlike Spider-Man, it is more of a design thought out set than a rushed let's make a full set out of a small thing deal. Star Trek, as much as I love Star Trek, I don't know how excited for it because spaceships don't really get me going. I like spaceships, like the design of them, but like I like, just like vehicles, I hate tapping a creature down to make a creature. I hate having that creature. But if the design space is done well, I think you can get some good. Fracture Reality has my expectations up because they're really hyping it for no reason if they're not. But
So I have a question. I don't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to interject there. Do you think that having a set like Star Trek will give you personally a design space to work in? So like, would you choose to work on a theme and maybe try to make a spaceship deck or make that work?
Well, I don't know what's going to be in the set, but if I were to design a set, because like Star Trek doesn't have special powers in the set, right?
I guess what I'm thinking about. Well, it could be special powers in the form of mutants or creatures or whatever. But I mean, would you take this and maybe go back to Edge of Eternities and then try to build something? Not necessarily just with Star Trek cards, but that opening that design, would that open design space for you personally to make a deck?
All right, so like Star Trek. My hopes for Star Trek and designing anything. The reason why I like Star Trek more than I like Star Wars is Star Trek has more reality-based technology in it.
Okay.
In general,
Right.
not
Right.
saying completely.
Sure.
And so I like phasers, the warp drive and stuff. I would love to have a set where it's designed on that. Spaceships, I like spaceships better than I do vehicles, because spaceships, once you crew them all the way up, they're constantly a creature from there on. Where vehicles, you have to tap a creature every turn to turn into a vehicle.
Right.
So if I were to make a vehicle set, I'd have to have like a commander or something that actually pumps up the game. Like it has to be part of the win con, like Hearth Roll. So really the design of the spaceship better make the deck for me, because I don't want to have to make the spaceship good by building a deck.
So here's an interesting thing, or here's my takeaway from that also. And it's in the wording even. Ships, well, for the fantasy elements and stuff like that, we had ships. That makes sense in a ship. So spaceships, it's still a ship as a vehicle, whereas dragsters and things like that didn't feel right for me in Magic.
Right.
That makes sense. And it's kind of ridiculous because, and look at me using my hands everywhere. Anyhow, because nobody sees it. But anyhow, we had carts. We had things like that. You know what I mean? So how different is that from a car, a horseless carriage? But it's just weird how you draw those. Well, I'll say me personally. It's weird how I draw those lines in my mind about what's okay and what isn't. It's just kind of funny when you step back and maybe take a look at how you're thinking about these things or whatever. So I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going with that.
No, I get what you're going at, because it's more of what defines fantasy for you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and basically what's Magic and what's not.
Right. Because when New Capenna came out, I thought it was weird to have a mysterious limousine, right? I felt weird to have like a regular vehicle, right? Sure. It just felt weird to my senses of Magic. Like when they first created vehicles, having like the Thoptercopter felt kind of Magic because it wasn't a real vehicle.
Right.
Like they haven't made a dragon that has saddle on it so you can ride a dragon.
Yes.
I'm pretty much kind of the self-identified yes man for Magic over here, because I love Magic, man. It's hard for me to find a set. You're right. It's hard for me to find a set I don't like, but truth be told, I really think that Streets of New Capenna was like probably the set that I really just didn't favor or like. The cards looked a little weird. The gilded foil looked flashy, but they curled just like the regular foils. There was so much focus on tricolor, and I can appreciate where they were trying to go, but it just didn't land with me personally. So I got to remember that set in particular when other people are voicing their displeasure, and I'm like, hey, but why don't you like it though?
It's funny because I feel those same things, but then ironically, for any complaints that I might have here and there, and then I'm going to stumble on the name of the set. What's the Cyberpunk set?
Neon Dynasty.
Neon Dynasty.
Neon Dynasty, yeah.
For whatever reason, I was kind of okay with Neon Dynasty. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, wow, this is about as, generally speaking, as far as you can get away from Magic in a fantasy world when it's, you know, computers and this and that. But it's like, but somehow that was kind of okay with me. So that's another reason why I kind of reserve judgment until the cards actually come out and I have them in my hand, because I may find myself liking things. Even the Junction, either the Thunder Junction, like I said, I hate the idea of doing hat sets. But damn it, I love freaking, you know, Westerns so much that like this is kind of okay. And I guess that's the way to look at it too. Like, it's going to be something in there for everybody. And just because it's not your jam doesn't mean that somebody isn't going to get something out of it and to bring somebody new to the game.
Right.
Well, right. And look, what it really comes down to is two things: your idealism of fantasy,
yeah,
and your interests. Like for example, my wife loves the franchise of Alien.
Yeah,
I love the franchise of Jurassic Park.
nice.
Two different interests there, right?
Yeah.
But they're both fantasy sets. But then you got people who like the Predator franchise. You got people who like Terminator. Then you got people who are just diehard fans for Gremlins and Critters. So what I'm getting at is there's more things about fantasy that we love that are out there, more than we love, let's say, because if you love Star Trek over Star Wars, like that means your biasness likes something more about Star Trek than Star Wars. Like my son, he loves Star Wars more than he does Star Trek, right?
Good kid.
You know, good kid. But the only thing that really stops me from liking a set in Magic is actually seeing the cards in the set. You know, because us older boomers, I guess people call us nowadays, even though we're not boomers, we're not even that generation. But like us older people, we love familiarity the older we get. We love what we know. And Magic's been Magic for 30 years, and all of a sudden in this small time period, it's been changing with these secret layers and these universes beyond. Because you remember the first Universes Beyond product they did was for The Walking Dead. Yeah. And I had no like in The Walking Dead. Like it made no sense to me. Like my brain couldn't connect a set without powers to be in Universes Beyond. And a lot of people agreed with me. They, especially with the mechanically unique cards that were made for that set. Like they made mechanically unique cards. People thought it was going to break the game or something. But as much as people complained about it, what was said by Aaron Forsyth was, we don't know how many people hated it, but it was the most best-selling set that year. You know, so, you know, money talks, bullshit walks, and that thing, you know, or vice versa.
Pretty much, yeah. It was pretty divisive, and you know, for obvious reasons, mechanically unique cards in a secret layer product that's not even like a store shelf thing,
right.
Kind of not cool. And at that time, it was print to demand, right? But then it had like a cutoff date, so. You know, if you didn't get in that window, you were going to be paying way over inflated prices. But on the other side of that same coin, I mean, The Walking Dead was so big that it had a talk show after it, right? The Talking Dead. And that was I
watched that on a regular basis, and it was absolutely needed. You needed therapy after that show. If you were fans of it or whatever, you needed therapy sessions afterwards. Believe me.
That's funny. But yeah. So what I'm saying with my take on everything, I honestly don't care what they bring into Magic fantasy wise, as long as the cards are good. You know what I'm saying? Because look, like, and here's my stasis. Spider-Man is a fun set. All the cards in it good? No, it's like mediocre. But an in-universe set that I didn't really care about was the Aether set. That set to me sucked. Too many vehicles for my liking, and too many weird cards. Not saying there's not good cards in the set, because they did some vault stuff and whatnot back then. that were fine, but it was not a set for me. So we have two examples I just listed of an in-universe set and a Universes Beyond set that were both kind of mediocre or bad. And look, I love Spider-Man to death. I love Spider-Man altogether, and the set just rings mediocre to me.
Right. I agree. I agree with you on that. I mean,
I agree.
Aether Drift, that was a couple good cards. That was it.
Yeah.
Is Spider-Man, I just didn't think it was a good set. I mean,
Well, and I think to what you were saying there, Super Fast too, it was the disappointment in those sets, regardless of what were cards or where they were set. The disappointment in it falls pretty squarely on the designs and the design. And I'm not faulting any one person that is a designer.
Right.
But when they have to rush these sets out and when they do things, regardless of where the set is set, the universe is set, the plane that it's set on, if it's poor design, it's poor design, and that's going to make the product bad, whether it is in universe or out of universe.
Yep.
I agree with that.
In universe. Yeah. Yep. And my friends, we have reached a pinnacle moment, a time of the show where we got to get here.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. Show is lit. MTG3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we gain. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG3 in the house, we own this town. Ripping through the beats with a fury.
Ooh-wee. Hey everybody, welcome to the shill section, the thrill section. We're here. That was actually a good resolve in the end of the game, or into the chat there. I like that. It's like, I know sometimes it feels like we're repeating ourselves on some of these topics, but I really want to juice that lemon because it always feels like there's something that's not said previously. Olympian, Universe is Beyond. Down, down, boo. Nothing but a crash grab. Well, technically, every set of Magic is a cash grab because they're trying to sell it to you anyways. They're not trying to earn your favor. They're trying to earn your money.
right.
You know, and I don't mean that negative towards you at all. What I'm saying is they try to make every set flashy so they can sell it to you, Universes Beyond or not. They don't want to just dress something in a certain thing and just sell to you. They're really trying to sell to you. Their business, their idea is to sell to you. So being just a cash grab or not, everything is a cash grab because they're trying to sell you on something.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're trying to sell you on something.
Right?
What?
Right? Get part of that cardboard sticky in there. They want you to get stuck to that cardboard, you know.
Yep.
But anyways,
Oh man, I don't know what you're doing in your cardboard basement over there, but my cards are clean, bro.
my cards are clean too, but
Like everybody.
Sleeve them.
see.
That's right.
Anyways, let's get to the shill section so people can find out where you are, where you is. So let's start with the Rhino.
Oh, what's up, guys? Party people. I'm a streamer. I've been coming on here for a few months now. I started a channel in January. It's on YouTube. You can catch it at The Real Rhino Blitz, and that's how you can look me up. I'm on Twitch as well. We'll be doing the official launch on January 1st. And we plan to do some pack cracking of whatever recent sets out at the time. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. And now let's get mad with another green screen. Going crazy. Like this guy, look, the next guy on the list has gone so mad he pulled out all his hair.
Not all of it. It just somehow migrated. I must have pulled it through to the bottom. So, what can I tell you? Go to darkritual.site. That is the place to go to find all of my stuff under one roof. You can find the Arcane Nexus, where if you have a question how a card might be used or what it might be paired with for your particular play style, you can go there and throw that in and see what it spits out for you. You can find my blog there. If you want to keep up with me on a daily basis, you can go to Instagram and see Tybalt_apprentice there. But the easiest way to find everything again is darkritual.site.
Site. Whoop whoop. All right, I need to update the link in the chat box thing for that, but I believe it is your .site is updated in the description.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Next on the list, we got TCG Dude.
Hey y'all, what up? I'm Alex, the TCG dude, out here keeping magic alive. Yeah, so I've been doing a lot of IRL magicking, right? Doing drafts and pre-releases and stuff. So if anybody wants to talk shop on standard or maybe some strategies in the limited formats, hit me up. You can always do so on X or Discord at TCG Dude. If you don't like socials, you can always email me, contact.tcgdude@gmail.com. For some video game streaming, I'm over on the Twitch side at TCGDude907. Gonna be jamming some Final Fantasy Tactics I picked up that got released this week. If you guys are into tactical JRPGs, that might be up your alley. Otherwise, it really helps to fund the drafts that I go to if you check out the link in the description for my TCG Player store, where you can pick up singles for Magic the Gathering and some Yu-Gi-Oh! Occasionally. So, yeah, thanks for having me on today, Tortoise, and I love talking Magic, and maybe you'll see me tomorrow.
Tomorrow, that'd be cool. So, really quick, for those who don't know, Tybalt and TCG Dude have a store, and you can find both their links in the description box below. So if you want to support a friend of the channel, knock yourself out, go find them at TCG Player. Their links are there, so you can find them. And if you want to start a contest, right, like we can make a poll, and every time you order from them, you tell us who you order from, and we'll see who's more popular. I'm kidding, but I'm just having fun. But with that,
Love it.
We're gonna roll over to Lone Wolf.
Hey everyone, thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys letting me be on the show. You know me, I'm gonna say let's show all of our support to TCG Dude, Tybalt, and Rhino Blitz. Let's show them all the support with the community and everything. And then let's get Hillbilly and Tortoise up to 1,500 subscribers. We're getting closer.
Whoa. Share all the subscribers. And with that, we're gonna roll over to the Muppet-looking man who purposely.
Hey, everybody! This afternoon. Oh, that ain't right. Anyway, this afternoon around 2:00, I will be doing a arena stream, and that'll be this afternoon at 2:00. That's all I got planned for today.
Today. Yeah, I want to say hello, Bruvac. I missed you, but Bruvac. You made it for the end of the show. Yeah, right. All right, then now it's time for my turn. So the Super Fast Tortoise here saying, hey, you guys rock, you guys roll. Thank you for watching. You all 18 of you who stepped in today. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Tonight is Thursday Commander Night. We are planning on playing a bracket 4 after the back today. Yeah, bracket 4. Yes, I'm playing Astrid Enchantments to have fun because hopefully this deck will be updated with some trades I'm doing later on. But I want to play some more of it, have fun with it. But with that, my friends, that'd be at 7 Central Standard Time tonight at PM. But anyways, with all that going on, I might stream before then for something little. We'll see, based on what my plans and ideals are today, like my responsibilities. I want to thank everybody for being on the show. Lone Wolf, Hillbilly, Michael, TC Dude, and Rhino Blitz for being here. It sounds weird saying Michael. You know that?
I might drop that back off there. Nobody really cares who I am.
Oh, right. Well, we know you're Matt Saxon and Tybalt. You know.
That's right.
But anyways, thank you guys for being here. Thank you everybody for being in chat. I want to remind you that you're awesome and amazing, right? I want to remind you that you're loved. Someone's thinking about you, and if you can, say and or do something positive for someone else, because you might be the change they need today. And with that, my friends, I want to thank you, my channel members, for supporting the channel the way you do. I want to thank my subscribers for growing the channel the way you do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Grow the channel even further. And with that, we're going to get to the end credit stuff. I want to thank you, channel members of the channel, for supporting this creep the way you do. You are awesome. And you subscribers, everybody that subscribes, you're doing amazing too. Thank you very much for all that you do.
Start the morning with coffee in your cup. Time to hang out with friends and chat it up. Bring a smile and good luck. Hit that like button and let's chat it up. Good times start with us, you and me. Good morning.